Guys, guess what? We're going to the lake. We're going to a vlog.
Yes, welcome to our blog, everyone. Per Mayo Clinic, the prevalence of babies and children up to 13 years of age with spinal cord injury is very rare. And that is why we understand why some people could not help but stare and some take pictures of Faith when we are out and about. After all, a child with a ventilator outside the hospital is not a common sight. Today, we would like to share how is it possible for Faith to go outdoors, enjoying traveling and exploring places away from home. First, we are going to share or show her mobility device. She's actually using her second manual wheelchair as she have outgrown the first one. Her manual wheelchairs were custom made to provide her optimal support in sitting, allow pressure relief, better breathing, and at the same time carry all her medical equipment. So we have here her pulse oximeter by her feet, and it shows her oxygen level and her pulse rate. And towards the back of the wheelchair is her mechanical ventilator that is connected to her tracheostomy tube. And you can see here that it is set on primary setting, which she uses during the day, and it is later on changed to secondary setting at nighttime. Under her chair is a compartment where we place her emergency bag, cough assist, and suction machine. The emergency bag contains an extra ventilator circuit, her inline suction and suction tips, tracheostomy tube, tracheostomy ties, her ambu breathing bag, syringe, and stethoscope. The cough assist pretty much mechanically make Faith cough, and it works like this. So we have to disconnect Faith from the ventilator and connect her trach to this machine to make her cough. And the suction machine removes obstruction like mucus, saliva, secretions from her airways. So every time she leaves the house, these equipments go with her. At times, there will be a small backpack on top of her mechanical ventilator, which carries her feeding pump and the rest of her feeding paraphernalia. The chair, all her equipments, and Faith amounts to about 200 pounds or about 91 kilograms. But pushing the chair is actually not hard as long as we are on level ground. Going uphill? That's another story. I'd have my husband do that job for me. Other than the wheelchair, we do have a wheelchair accessible van that we use for transportation. Faith's ventilator, if charged fully, has about 6 hours of battery life. When we travel, we always bring with us an extra ventilator just in case the ventilator that Faith is using malfunctions, which have happened last year. We were about 3 hours away from home when the ventilator was running out of battery and did not recharge when we plugged it into the generator and to our van power outlet. So we had to switch her to the other ventilator at that time. The farthest day trip that we've done was about 4 hours away from home. And for a trip like this, we normally bring a ventilator power cord, a generator, a car battery that has the ventilator plug-in, And it may sound that we got everything down, but we all know life is not perfect. There was a time when we realized that we forgot to bring the power cord for the ventilator, so we cannot use the portable generator to charge it with. And that time the portable battery with the ventilator plug-in broke down. What a disaster, right? We were about 3.5 hours away from home at that time. With the 2 ventilators, we have about 12 hours of battery life. But we still cut our trip short just because I don't feel comfortable not having a functioning spare ventilator. Although if worst comes to worst, there is the ambi breathing bag that we can use for emergencies. So, why do we go on trips like this when it looks like we have a lot of stuff to bring every time we go? In Faith's case, depression is very prevalent. So we normally monitor her behavior just in case she needs help. So far, day trips are a great mood booster for her. And it is actually our most favorite family time. So if you see her somewhere, please do not hesitate to say hi. Faith is actually sociable most of the time, like her mommy. But anywho, I think that's it for today. I hope you didn't fall asleep with this video. And you all have a wonderful day. As usual, spread kindness, gather love. Bye.